Have you ever told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? Not because you're lazy, but because you just don't feel ready yet. Not ready to wake up early, not ready to focus, not ready to really change your life. So you wait. Somehow, tomorrow never comes. That sounds familiar? This video is for you. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You don't feel ready because readiness is a lie. Nobody wakes up one day suddenly confident, motivated, and disciplined. That version of you doesn't arrive first. It's created after you start. But when you're stuck on the outside, it feels like everyone else has something you don't. More discipline, more confidence, more control. So let's talk about why you never feel ready and how disciplined people start anyway. First, let's clear this up. Most people think feeling ready comes from motivation, energy, or confidence. But in real life, feeling ready usually comes from proof. Proof that you can do it. Proof that you won't fail. Proof that you won't waste your time. And when you don't have that proof yet, your brain does something sneaky. It protects you. It says, wait a bit longer. Learn more first. Fix your routine. Get your life together and start. It sounds responsible, but it's actually fear wearing smart clothes. Think about how many times you've delayed something important. Starting a new routine, studying seriously, going to the gym, working on that idea you keep thinking about late at night. Not because you didn't care, but because you cared too much. You didn't want to fail. You didn't want to do it wrong. You didn't want to start and quit again. So you waited for perfect conditions, more time, more motivation, more clarity, and guess what? Its perfect conditions never showed up. Now here's the shift disciplined people make. They don't ask, do I feel ready? They ask, what's the smallest version of this I can start right now? That's it. So they lower the entry point, not because they're weak, but because they're strategic. They understand something most people miss. Action creates readiness, not the other way around. Let me give you a real example. Imagine someone who works out consistently. You think they wake up every single day excited, motivated, feeling ready? No, most days they feel tired, busy, unmotivated. The difference is simple. They don't negotiate with their feelings. They don't say, I'll go when I feel like it. They say, I'll just show up for 5 minutes. And once they start, momentum kicks in. This works for anything. Studying, writing, building habits, fixing your life. The hardest part isn't doing the work. It's starting without emotional permission. You don't feel ready because you're waiting to feel like a different person, more confident, more disciplined, more organized. But that person is built through repetition, not intention. You don't become disciplined, then act disciplined, get disciplined, and become disciplined later. That's how it works. Every single time. So how do disciplined people actually start? Let's break it down into something practical. Step 1. They start ugly. Not perfect, not optimized, not impressive. Ugly. A messy routine. A short study session. A bad first attempt. They accept that the first version will suck, and they do it anyway, because a bad start beats a perfect plan that never happens. Step 2. They make starting stupidly easy. Not, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. forever. More like, I'll wake up 10 minutes earlier tomorrow. Not, I'll study for 3 hours. More like, I'll open the book and read 1 page. Your brain doesn't resist work. It resists overwhelming commitments. Shrink the task, and the resistance drops. Step 3. They stop trying to feel motivated. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and it goes. Disciplined people don't depend on it. They build triggers instead. Same time, same place, same simple action. When it's automatic, your emotions matter a lot less. And step 4, they measure consistency, not intensity. Most people burn out because they try to change everything all at once. Disciplined people play the long game. They care more about, did I show up today? And did I do my best ever? Small wins, repeated, change your identity. Now here's the part most people need to hear. You're not behind. You're just stuck in the waiting phase. Waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel different. But confidence comes after action. Clarity comes after movement. Discipline comes after repetition. Not before. So here's what I want you to do. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Tonight. Pick one thing you've been postponing. Just one. And ask yourself, What S? The smallest step I can take in under 5 minutes. Then do only that. No pressure, no big promises, no motivation required. Just start. Because the people you admire, they didn't start ready. They started uncertain, unmotivated, imperfect. They just started anyway, and that's what changed everything. Let's improve together, one small step at a time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.